this year than last year?
It was different. I think, the excitement's the same. Everyone's excited to be here. The difference is people have done this before. We started day one in training camp with ground running. So we started, putting things in that we're going to implement throughout the season. So the things definitely picked up faster this year than last.
How did practice just pick up this week with, having a regular season?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of felt like training camp's over. Now it's real, season's here, games are here, so it takes that extra level of focus, and I think we saw that, today. We're going to keep building on that, but it's different. It's different when real games come.
Is it fun now?
Yeah,
That way?
for sure. I mean, preseason games are fun, just to get out on the court and play, but when you're playing games that really mean something, it's that whole nother level.
Could you just talk about your relationship with Sophie? Obviously, you guys made the joke meeting similar, down to the hair and everything, but just talk about the relationship on and off the court.
Yeah, no, she's great. I'm really happy she's here. I think we get along really well, and it's just fun to have, someone to do a lot of things with. It's funny, today I got breakfast, and like you said, someone said, "Good morning, Sophie." I didn't correct them, just kept moving on with my day, but, that's happened a lot, not only from people just in the city, but also our staff. Like, it just things that happen really quick, and especially on film, it's hard. So it's going to be a funny little bit throughout the season.
So it has?
It has happened a lot.
Really?
Yes.
Do you guys think your play is similar?
Yeah, I think we both play with a lot of energy. Both, take pride on both sides of the floor. So it's fun to have, someone like that on our team.
How do you think, if the new players like Sophie, Devonna, Tasha, Sid, kind of all coming in here, how do you think you've all just adjusted together and kind of become a team these past weeks?
Yeah, I mean, they're really great people. So it's really easy to kind of mesh when you have great personalities, great people on and off the court, and a lot of those people came in with a lot of experience. They're players that are veterans in the league, that have been on different teams, have seen different, systems, so they can come with a different perspective, which I think is really useful for this young group.
What do you think opening night's going to be like here in here?
Oh, I'm so excited. I think, just watching the Pacers play, thinking about how our season ended last year and the buzz from the city, that's been building over the course of the entire off season for this year. So just really excited, and I know it's going to be loud, and hopefully we can get a win.
And what's your thoughts on the Pacers moving to the next round?
I'm a big Pacers fan, so I can see them going all the way, taking the finals down. So it's fun to watch them, and it's really cool just to see, when the postseason comes, anything can happen. And they have confidence in each other and confidence in their team, and obviously the city has confidence in them. So I'm just excited to see how far they can take this.
Ready to roll?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Is everybody else?
I hope so. I hope so. Seems like it. But I've been tricked before. Yeah.
We'll be good. Are you anticipating Sophie to be ready by Saturday?
I'm not trying to anticipate anything. I'm really just, again, it's a long season. So whatever the trainers tell me she's available to do, we'll work it in. Obviously, she's a huge part of what we do. But at the same time, it's a long season. And so I'm just going to take it day by day. And she's had really great improvements and made great strides each and every day. So she's ready to roll. She'll play. And if she's not, then everybody else will step up.
You made that last cut yesterday. Just how are you feeling with the
Yeah.
11 you have on the roster?
I mean, I'm really excited about the group that we have. It's always hard, man. It's really hard, especially when you get down to that last one, and knowing that we're in a situation where we keep 11 players. But I'm really excited about this group. I think we have a good mix of veterans and young players. We have a good balance of versatility and depth at every position.
Has practice felt any different now that you got a real game on the schedule to look forward to for training camp?
Not really. I think at this point they're probably sick of practicing. We had a lot of practice last week. We have a lot of practice this week. But they're competitive, and it felt a little bit different without Sophie out there, just because she brings so much energy and she's like this big bright light that comes in. So that felt a little bit different. But as far as like our attention to detail and our focus and our energy and competitiveness, no.
See, what Lexie was saying, it did feel different with exhibition games. Because now it counts.
Yeah.
Now it's real. I mean, you want them to be thinking that way, I would assume.
Well, I think that's the difference in a player and a coach, right? Like the players are like, okay, finally, like this counts. The coach is like, they all count, right? I mean, and it's experience, as a player, it's like, okay, well, this is our time to kind of, figure things, and it is. But, as a coach, how we do anything is how we do everything. How we approach every day is the same. You know, I felt differently and approached things differently as a player too. So I just think that that's a different kind of mindset and mentality.
What's going to be going through your mind when you step out here as coach on Saturday?
How are we going to keep those bigs off the boards? That's what's going to be going through my mind. You know, I think for me, it's great for me personally to be back here in Indiana. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of great things happening in this city with what the Pacers are doing, you know, with our team and the Indy 500, just everything that May in Indiana is about and encompasses. But at the end of the day, that all happens before. And as soon as the tip goes up, it's about Chicago, and it's about what we have to do to position ourselves to get a win against Chicago.
Did you go to the race growing up?
I didn't. I used to go to the time trials, but I never went to the race, no.